When movies are made about something from Canadian history, changes are always made. Sometimes it's the setting, and sometimes it's the entire story. It can even happen when it's a film made in Canada. Today, I'm looking at The Boy in Blue. Ned Hanlan was one of the most famous Canadian athletes of the late 19th century in Canada. Widely considered to be Canada's first individual sporting hero, he was the world rowing champion from 1880 to 1884. During his career, he won more than 300 races and lost only a dozen times. When he passed away in 1908, a massive funeral was held for him in Toronto, with thousands of people paying their final respects as his body was transported to the church where he would lay in state. There is even a statue of Hanlan at Hanlan's Point in Toronto, although the location is not actually named for him, but for his father's hotel that once stood there. As for the movie, it was released in 1986 and directed by British director Charles Girot. The film starred Nicolas Cage as Ned Hanlan, along with Canadian actors Sean Sullivan, Cynthia Dale, and Christopher Plummer. But it made several changes. First, in the movie, he's not raised by his hotel-owning parents in a stable family environment, but adopted by a gambler named Bill who uses Hanlan for his monetary gain. Now in the movie, as he begins to rise in his rowing career, a businessman named Knox, played by Christopher Plummer, assumes control of Hanlan's career and uses his skills to make money for himself, and then discards Hanlan when he's no longer useful. Now, none of that actually happened. But through this association with the businessman, he meets his wife, who was played by Cynthia Dale. Now in real life, Hanlan did marry a woman named Margaret, but her father was a grocer from Nova Scotia. So really, it was just minor changes to the story of one of Canada's first great athletes.